Hello again, it's Susan from the Aquarian Health Store, and let's continue our conversation about fats suitable for cooking or not so suitable for cooking. So yesterday, or the last day, I don't know when you came here last, we looked at olive oil, sunflower oil, and coconut oil and ghee for cooking. And today I want to look more at some of the not so suitable for cooking oils and why that is so. The omega-3 fatty acids in particular, which are not stable for heating. And also the omega-6s, also only at medium heat usable to maintain the benefits. And then the omega-9s, which is one of them we've seen at last with olive oil, that can take a bit of heat and we can safely, to a certain point, cook with it, fry with it. But it's also a wonderful salad oil, of course, or supplement. Hello, boy. Come on, come on. Okay, like I mentioned before, there's always the potential of a cat showing up. This boy is a young fella and his name is very dramatic. His name, the Eye of Sauron. His name is Ulaanbaatar because he's a Khan. And he has another nickname. His name is Plop because wherever he goes, he just plops himself down. Anyway, back to the oils. So we're looking at omega-3 fatty oils. You probably have heard of the omegas in the oils, and omega-3 being the ones we are supposed to take for our heart health and our brain and our joint health. They are the oils that are very, very beneficial to all the fats around our brain, around our heart, and our joints. So these are particularly from fish like sardines, anchovies. They come from chia seeds, from walnuts and flax seeds. So they have very high amounts of omega-3 fatty acids. And this is about, the numbers are about the chemical structure of these oils and the amount of bonds, I think, or the amount of sections they have. I'm not a chemist, so you can look that up with your AI or Google very easily. And of course, the benefits of those are that they're very anti-inflammatory. Let me see what I have here. I have a flax oil here. And again, I would choose an organic oil so that they have not been, the crop hasn't been exposed to pesticides or weed killers or any such thing if you're using it in liquid form. Now, flax oil is one of the omega-3s. It's best to start if you haven't taken omegas. It is best, that's going to be a challenge. Okay, go. It's going to be better to start on fish, and if you want to go maybe to one of my previous videos where I speak about tinned fish, which is actually very, very beneficial in a food form. This is going to be really, would you please go and catch a mouse or something? So forgive me. If you start eating the tinned fish or take fish oils first, it is to make sure that the oils, the plant oils, do not cause inflammation in the body. Sometimes they can, particularly the omega-6s, because they need several nutrients to be broken down without becoming, not to become inflammatory, because that would be, of course, the opposite of what it is we're trying to do. So let's see, the omega-3 fatty acids are very sensitive to heat. So these fatty acids are not suitable for cooking because the molecules would break open and really it would do exactly the opposite to what it is we're trying to do. So they are best used in smoothies or as salad dressing if you eat a lot of salads. You can also put them on your food after you cooked. Say you're having a stew or you haven't even potatoes, I often say, or rice or pasta. Instead of melting butter over it, you can drizzle those oils over your cooked food, which is a very nice way of cooking, using them. So these are called polyunsaturated fatty acids, poly meaning several unsaturated fatty acids. And another type of those polyunsaturated fatty acids is also the group of the omega-6 oils. So in there we have our sunflower seed, our nuts, our seeds, and these are needed in small amounts for brain function and skin health, because our body can actually make those fatty acids, whereas the omega-3s, it cannot. We need to take that from our diet. I have a bit of a cheat sheet just to remind me, even though I work a lot with all these oils, going back to my time of hemp distribution and hemp oil distribution around Ireland. It's nice to have a quick look and not to forget what is so important about them. I love also the fact that they have such a great beneficial influence on skin health and skin glow. So they really nourish the skin from the inside. And if we look at now the omega-6s, we only need a small amount of those. We usually get quite a lot of omega-6 in our diet, also from dairy. And again, the body can make these itself. And these are like corn oil, I would never use. Soybean oil, no, don't go there. Sunflower oil, yes, but that's another point I want to make. When you buy oil in a supermarket, for example, or any store, and it says refined, the word refined often means refined, gourmet, really special and delicious. So in oils, in fatty oils, this term refined actually means it has been treated with heat, and it has been stripped of all its flavor and color, so that it just becomes a lubricant. It really has no nutrition left, and it's just to grease your pan, but it has zero nutrition, and the flavor is stripped so that it carries the salt or sugar or whatever spices you put in, very much so. But these oils are really of zero nutritional benefit, so you may as well not use them at all. And that's my opinion. You want oil to be in dark glass bottles. You often see them in either tins or in green, dark green or brown glass, because they need to be protected from light. And once opened, they really should be sitting in the refrigerator. And these oils do go rancid, of course, but it will take a good 6 to 9 months after opening and being refrigerated before they actually go rancid. And believe me, you will know as soon as you smell it. Your stomach will turn, and definitely when you taste it, you will just know that they are rancid. So you needn't worry about whether they're off or not. Use your nose, use your tongue, and you will know. And it's just an awful sensation and an awful smell. So you will just know if they're not palatable anymore. Now then we have the omega-6, the omega-9 rich oils. These are the stable ones and great for cooking. So that's the olive oil, extra virgin, of course, low to medium heat, and the avocado oil, I didn't realize, but of course it is also one of the omega-9s. Can also be used for light cooking and take a bit of heat. Well, they say high heat. I'm not so sure about that, but anyway, you can try it out. And then they mention almond oil here, which I would never use really in cooking or even in salads. It's mostly skincare I would use almond oil for, but walnut oil is a wonderful salad dressing. Again, wouldn't cook with it, but walnut oil is so super healthy and makes a lovely salad dressing oil. Now let's have a look at coconut oil. We looked at coconut oil in my last video, and coconut oil falls into a special case. It's called a oil with medium chain. So they're not long chain, they're not short chain fatty acids, they are medium chain fatty acids. Coconut oil is very heat stable. It's naturally antimicrobial, which is nice. So you can use it on your feet, or people use it to pull it through their gums. And it also may support metabolism. So, by the way, it does flaxseed and black seed, not to be confused with flax or linseed. And these are also great for the metabolism, and hemp seed. All these are fantastic oils, omega-3 oils, that support a faster metabolism, and those fats really compete with the bad fats for space, and you may see the waistline slimming down by using these oils on a daily basis. But the coconut oil can be used for higher heat, and also is a great transporter of energy. And you may be familiar with Dave Asprey, isn't that his name, the Bulletproof Coffee? So he was, I think, the person that suggested we put grass-fed butter and coconut oil in our coffee. I've done it for a while. It's doable. It's okay, because the coconut oil, those medium chain triglycerides, are a great carrier of coenzyme Q10, of energy, cellular energy, which is really nice. As it is a solid oil, oh yeah, I have it here actually. So at room temperature, it becomes, well, as summer room temperature, this is still solid now, in this shape or form. So in a warmer environment, it does become liquid, and once you melt it or even put it on your skin, it becomes very liquid indeed. So these are the oils now that we would either use for cooking or not. Another lovely salad oil is the pumpkin seed salad oil. It's also not used for heating, but it's wonderful, very rich in zinc, and also antimicrobial, particularly useful, beneficial for men and hormones. And then we have another outsider, a little bit of an outsider, is black seed oil. And black seed oil is used very much in the Middle East, and it is definitely not heat stable. It's best used as a medicinal use for the immune system, for example, and it is taken just either in seed, small amount of the seed I put into my immune support 7 spice blend or 7 ingredient blend. There's another video about that with honey and bee pollen, and the black seeds are one of those ingredients. And as an oil, it's really fantastic to support the immune system and general health. It's anti-inflammatory as well, ancient use, over 2,000 years. It's used in Egypt, Libya, Lebanon, these Middle Eastern countries all over the place, and definitely a wonderful, slightly precious, so pricey oil for medicinal use, but also great to speed up metabolism. And let me see now, what I also want to talk to you about is sunflower oil. We spoke about that. Make sure it's not refined. Don't heat it too high. Rapeseed oil, also sometimes known as, and there is cat number 2. This is Alan. He's a pleasant boy. Yes, he's a gentleman. So rapeseed oil is high in omega-9. So that can take moderate heat. Again, I would stay away from the refined rapeseed oil. Just use cold pressed organic rapeseed oil. It can be promoted as heart healthy, but it wouldn't be my first choice. And again, often grown using GMO crops. So look out for refined on organic, which will not be refined. You definitely wouldn't want to have GMO or cold pressed if you're looking to invest in really good precious oils. What else do we have here to talk about? And canola comes from something like Canadian or Lake oil or something like that. I forget the long version of it. So which one do I choose most of all, Alan? I think my cats prefer the fish out of the tin. And I do like the black seed oil medicinally, definitely just a small, it's very strong taste. So go easy if you're using it in a salad or something, because it will take over the flavor. Love flaxseed oil. It's a bit bitter in taste, but hi Alan. Oh, but very, very beneficial. It's also the majority of Udo's oil. You probably know Udo Erasmus, who was the really the person that put a light on the benefit of fats in the late 80s, I'd say mid 80s, with his book Fats That Heal and Fats That Kill. Then we have, of course, we can eat the seeds and the nuts with chia seeds. It comes in oil, but I think it's more beneficial to eat the seed. And then you have walnuts as well. Again, eating a walnut every day, also great for gut health. Flaxseed, hemp seed oil. Hemp seed is a very precious oil as well. It, of course, hemp is called a weed because it grows very fast, but the seed is so precious, contains all the essential and non-essential amino acids. So the ones we can make as well as the ones that we have to take from our diet. So I think I shall leave it at that, and I look forward to your comments or your contributions, and of course be kind to us all, and happy to hear what it is you think about this or which oils you are using or not using. On that note, thanks for joining in, and have a good day. Bye.